Hello, hello, hello everyone. It's Melissa here in Crafty Max. Hello again, it's me. Hey friends, let me just lift this up here just a little bit. And let me go ahead and put my Etsy shop here. www.etsy.com/shop/CraftyMax. Hello again, my friends. Hello. There we go. I hope everybody's doing good. Hey, Debbie Hoovy, how are you doing, girl? Oh, let me pin this. There we go, pin comment. Hello, hello. Hey, Kathy Hill, how are you doing? Hello, friends. It's me again. Would you like a bouquet of tulips? It's going to be so beautiful. Hey, Sherry Perry, how are you? Hey, Gloria Bricker, how are you, my friend? Hey, Donna McLaughlin, how are you? Hey, Sierra Scott Deal Cole, how are you? Hello again. Hey, Juanita Vasquez, thank you for those hearts. Thank you, Juanita. Hey, Kathy Palmer. Hey, Renee. Julie McCoy. Hey, Melissa. The other Lolly, how are you doing? Hey, Regina Mills. Friends, I am now finally going to be making a tulip wreath. Yes, I've had these tulips for a long time. I paid full price for these babies because when Michaels had them, they weren't on sale, but I knew if I didn't go ahead and get them, that I wouldn't get the colors that I wanted. Happy Sunday to you too, Lily Jones. Thank you for sprinkling. Hey, Becky Jones, how are you doing? Julie, thank you for sprinkling. Hey, Becky, you are one busy lady today. Denise, I've been one busy lady for, it seems like months. It seems like months. Last night, oh Lord, have mercy. Hey, Nancy McDermott, you excited about this? It's going to be pretty. Deanna Simmons, my friend. Thank you for the stars. You love tulips too, Becky? They're just so pretty. Well, I think today I'm going to use 3 different colors. Friends, I couldn't decide on which colors I wanted. I thought, well, maybe I'll do the yellow and the purple. And then I thought maybe I'll do the yellow with the yellow and the pink. And then I thought, what the heck? I'm going to put them all together. So that's what I'm going to do. Hey, Lisa Lang, how are you doing? Hey, Sandra Rose from Florida. Hey, Patricia Jean Wooten, girlfriend. Hey, Evelyn Robinson, how are you? Hey, Sissy Osborne. Hopefully we won't have any issues today with any trolls and things like that. Oh, I did get some sleep. I got some sleep. Yes, Valerie. Thank you so much for asking. Hey, Carol Lane. Hey, Tanya Lawrence. Hey, Donna Davis. I'm doing wonderful. You love my journal, Sandra Rose. I tell you, it was really nice just taking that little bit of a break and just throwing something in that journal because it's wonderful to be able to add stuff to my pages. I feel like I'm advancing, you know. I'm actually doing something again. Can't wait to see the outcome. It's going to be cute. Hey, Jane Wicks, how are you? Hey, Sadie Henry. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get started because it's been a year since I made one of these. Lisa Jordan Clark, thank you for those stars, my friend. Thank you. Hey, Craig, how are you doing? Now, friends, this is one of those, it's almost 2 inches by 14-inch styrofoam forms. Now, this one was white. And all I did is I spray painted it. Now, you can do several different things with, Gloria, I am tired, my friend, but it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. But you can do a couple of things with your styrofoam for your tulip wreaths. Now, keep in mind, you can also, Belita, girlfriend, go out and come back in, and maybe that will help. Hey, Betty Henson from North Carolina. The eyeballs behind you are gone. I know I took some ribbon. Kathy Palmer, thank you so much, my friend. Jane Barton, I'm doing good. Thank you for the sprinkling. I appreciate that. Okay, now for your base. This is the styrofoam that I picked up. It was either Hobby Lobby or Michael's. I don't think I got this at Joann's. I usually get them at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Lynn Reese, thank you for the stars, girl. Thank you so much, Lynn. I appreciate it. This is the 1.9 inch by 13.8 inch styrofoam ring. It was white, and I spray painted it. Constance Harris, thank you for the stars. I can't believe you were up so late last night talking about inspiration, as thank you, Craig. Now, this I spray painted the daffodil yellow. I love the color daffodil yellow. It's softer than like the sun yellows. The sun yellows are a little bit more bolder. But for this, I wanted to keep the ring because, you know, you'll see the back of the ring. I mean, you won't when it's hanging on your door, but I know it's there, so I still want my base to look pretty. So I spray painted it the daffodil yellow. And I purchased the, oh gosh, what is that? Krylon paints. Julia Sanders, thank you for the stars. And it dries within 10 minutes. So whenever I spray paint anything, I always make sure I get that paint, the spray paint, that dries within like 10 to 15 minutes. Now, I got these tulips from Michael's. They were originally $4. Well, they were $4 for me, $3.99 a bunch. They were not on sale when I purchased mine, which is okay. Okay. But what I basically do, I don't know how other people do this, but I've done it several ways, and I think I'm going to do it with attach my petals this time with my, these are called greening pens, topiary pens, floral pens. There's so many different names for them. Thank you, Karen, for the stars, my friend. Thank you, Karen Keegan. Now, these are 1 1/4 inch. 1 1/4 inch are these floral pens. And I purchased mine from a company called, let's see here, what was the name of this? Growers Supply Network on Amazon. Growers Supply Network on Amazon. The spray paint doesn't eat the styrofoam. Oh, no. No, Barb, it does not. See this? See how pretty that is? It does not eat that styrofoam. Nope. Not my paint. I've never had that issue with my paints. And I've painted a lot of stuff, my friends. Now, what I do, you're going to need about 6 bundles each. If you're going to do 3 colors, you're going to need about 6 bundles each. If you do 1 color, you're going to need about, I want to say about 16 bundles. That's what I usually use. Now, this styrofoam is just a little bit larger than I usually use, so I may have to use a little bit more. I'm not sure. I didn't have a smaller one, so, and that's okay. Let me go ahead and show you how I snip the tulips off. I like to leave the greenery on because, you know, guys, I love the greenery. I'm doing wonderful, Marsha McCurdy. How are you doing? And I usually take 3 fingers and I just kind of snip right at that. And that's about, I don't know, 1.5 inches, 2 inches, right at 2 inches. Okay. And I just snip off a bunch of these, friends, about 6 bunches each. All right. And you're going to need it. You're going to need it the way I do it because I like my wreaths nice and full. For those of you who know me, you know I like my wreaths nice and full, right? No different with my tulip wreaths, the same way. Basically, all I'm doing is pushing those little tulips up, okay? And then I'm just going like 3 fingers, and I'm snipping underneath that, right like that. That's about 2 inches, okay? You could probably get by with 1.5 inch. It's like I said, it's been a while since I've done this, so I'm going to be a little bit more conservative with it. If I need to snip a little bit of the stem off, I will. Hey, Evelyn Castile, how are you doing? Now, some of your tulips will have 2. We can use those as fillers later, but right now I'm want to get the ones that have the 3 petals. All right, the ones with the 3 petals. Now, I think that's going to do for now. If I need to snip more, I will. Hey, Lisa Denningham, how are you? You haven't done one yet, but you love tulip wreaths. They are so beautiful. Cheryl, let me tell you, my friend, these are so easy to make. So easy to make. Now, once again, I'm using floral pens that are 1 1/4 inch. I don't know if I would get them any longer than that because you'll run the risk of them going through to the other side of your form, and then you'd have to snip it off, and it's just not going to be pretty. And then you could scratch people's doors. Just wouldn't be pretty at all. So 1 1/4 inch. These are called greening pens, topiary pens, floral pens, and I got mine on Amazon from a company called Growers Supply Network on Amazon. Okay, and I bought a big box because I use these a lot. I use these for a lot of things, okay? Oh, Julie Tucker, you love my videos. Thank you so much for the stars, girl. Thank you so much. This big box, let's see here. This is a 1-pound box, and there's about 790 pens in here, and they were $6. But of course, shipping was $12.50. So there you go. And I thought I got free shipping on my stuff with Amazon Prime. I just realized that. All right, now, what I'm going to do, this is the first time I've ever actually used 3 bundles of 3 different colors. But even if you use just one color, you'll take 3 bundles of them. Or if you're doing just 2 colors, you could do 2 yellows with this one and then alternate with 2 and then 1 bundle. But since I have 3 different colors, I'm going to put my yellow. I think I'm going to try to keep my purple in the center. See how pretty that is? So I'm just going to line them up. See right here at the base of those tulips. Now this is the way I do it. Everybody's different. Now I'm just going to lay them right here on the top, right kind of in the center, and try to keep it as close there as possible. And right here where those little nubs are on that stem, right before this stem comes down, that's where I'm going to put my floral pen, okay? Now I'm going to hit that with just a little dab of hot glue. Now you probably should really use some glue that's not real hot, and unfortunately this is, because that is my Ryobi. But if I were you, I would use a glue gun that had low heat, okay? Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take 3 more. Let me get this glue off of me. Don't want the glue on me, friends. Hey, Michelle Myers. I did a tulip wreath on the Unique in the Creek board. I bet that was beautiful, Catherine Roma. I'm going to take 3 more bundles. 3 more bundles, okay? I'm going to just put those little nubs right there together. Going to try to go underneath. Lift those up just a little. Now, this can get a little tricky. Now, before, I have used, poked them in and just hot glued them to my form. But, you know, that takes a little bit more time, which is okay. Okay, let me just do this. Tuck them right underneath. Once you get it started, it'll be a lot easier. Once you get it started, it'll be a lot easier. Okay, put that in there. See how we're just tucking them underneath? And you can push them. See how pretty that is? And they will cascade over. Don't worry about that, because we're going to fill in on the sides and on the inside as well. All right, now you can go underneath and just add just a tad of hot glue. I mean, I have to be very careful, because my hot glue is so hot. It is so hot. Look how pretty it's going to be. It's going to be gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. But have any of you ever used 3 colors? Have y'all ever used 3 colors together? Would it be easier to put them over the first bundle instead of under? Yeah, you could, just like this. Just like that. See that? And I've done it like that too. Here we go. And actually you can see it even better. Now I'm going to poke those in at an angle. See how I'm just poking it at an angle? The floral pen. Maybe you can see this better with me doing this too, this way. Thank you so much for that. Told you it's been like forever since I've done this. Actually, last year, oh my gosh, it had to have been, I don't know, February or March of last year when I did this. My last one. Okay, now I'm doing the 3 bundles. I'm kind of keeping my purple. Next project for me, a tulip wreath. Never done one. Need your instructions. Well, this is how it is. I'm laying it right on top. Coming over here. Once again, I'm going at an angle with my floral pen. See that? Pushing it in. See there? Add just a dab of hot glue. Now, before I even use my glue pot, I'm going to snip this off, friends. It don't need to be that long. Okay, but look how pretty that's looking. And it goes pretty darn quick. Pretty darn quick. But I do love these colors together, so I do. I'm going to try to keep the purple in the center if I can. It's no big deal if, you know, it moves, because they will move. Where did I get the tulips? Jackie Witt. I got them from Michael's. From Michael's, my friend. Now I'm going to lay these directly on top. Come down, take another floral pen. This does go pretty quick. Now, if I wasn't you know, talking and all of that stuff, I could probably do this, I don't know, probably an hour. Probably an hour, friends. Once again, you guys, use low temp glue. Low temp glue. Okay. And I went ahead and cut up a bunch of tulips ahead of time so you guys wouldn't have to be, you know, watch me cut up a bunch. So pretty. I'm going to try to love the colors. Well, thank you. I love these colors together. Love, love, love. Love. I couldn't make up my mind, friends, which colors I wanted to use. So I'm doing all three. Have y'all ever seen anybody do all three before? This is the first time I've done three together. First time. You see that? Look how pretty. It's going to be gorgeous. Michael has them on sale online. Oh, Kim, are you kidding me? And I paid $3.99 for mine. But I paid full price because I wanted to get the colors, you know, that I loved. Because one year I waited, and oh my gosh, guys, I couldn't get hardly anything. See how I'm just laying them like that? Isn't that pretty? Once again, the bottom parts of those tulips are together. Laying them on top. And you see how I'm trying to keep it in the center as I go? As I go. No biggie. And if you see something that's a little bit longer, you can go ahead and snip it off. No big deal. No big deal, my friends. I will be coming in and doing the inside and some around the outside too. So that will be filled in. What do you think, friends? Wow, they've been $1.99 forever. Oh, wow. Well, I got mine when I've had these when Michael's first got their tulips out, friends. Yes. Yes, indeed. And you can alternate. You can do like, I'm trying to do like a yellow on the top, but the purple's always in the center, and then the pink yellow on the bottom, and then I'll do, you know, the pink on the top just to alternate here and there. See that? Right on top. So pretty. And let me tell you, friends, this is easy. It is simple. Now, one year, I actually wrapped my form with like silk ribbon. And if you do something like that, it has to be really thin in order for your floral pen to go through that ribbon. So if you wrap your form with ribbon, make sure that it's thin enough and sheer enough that your floral pen is going to go through it. Okay? And ask me how I know that. Because one year I picked out this gorgeous ribbon and I thought, oh my God, I'm in love with it. And then I could hardly get my floral pens through it. I never did that one again. Hey, Sherry Kelly, thank you for the stars. Sherry, Lisa Hornberger, thank you for the stars, my friend. Thank you guys so much for them stars. Now, I hope this inspires some of you to do something like this if you've never done it before. They're fun. It's just real easy to do, and they're fun. Okay, see how I did have the pink one here on the top? I'm going to put the pink one on the bottom, the yellow one on the top. Now, you wouldn't have to worry about that if you're only doing one color. So, okay, here we go. Placing it on top. And when I'm doing this, I'm kind of looking to see how it looks when I lay it down. This one's not wanting to lay very nice. So I'm going to kind of rearrange them just a little bit. Kind of gather them. Lay it on top. Look here, honey.
Hey, honey, it's looking beautiful.
It is beautiful. Oh, you were watching? You were watching me in there.
Someone want to know if you painted this.
Yes, I spray painted this. It was white. And I spray painted it the daffodil yellow. Easy peasy, Janice. Easy peasy. I spray painted it the daffodil yellow. See how some of them are cascading over and some aren't? It is okay. Because we're going to go back through and add fillers. We're going to go back through and add fillers. Now the yellow's on the top. Yellow's going to be on the bottom this time. Yellow, purple, and then my pink pinkish, whatever color. Okay. Look at this, friends. We are almost halfway through on the top. If you see that coming over a little bit, just go ahead and snip it off. Don't have to worry about that.
It is pretty.
I love the 3 colors, don't you, honey?
Yeah. It takes a little prep work, but
Yeah, just
goes
a little.
together pretty
Just a
soon.
little.
Goes together pretty fast.
Yeah, it really does. My honey's in here, guys. I love it when he's in here with me. Pretty, something new to make. There you go, Jimmy Ann. Yes, it is. Hey, Barbara Correct. How are you, my friend? Hey, Connie Smith Neal. Is that glue gun with its own battery pack? Connie Smith Neal, yes, it is. But my friend, I will caution you if you use your Ryobi with something like this, because there's only one temperature and it's extremely high temp. And I would highly recommend low to medium temp when you're doing something like this, because you got to be careful not to melt your styrofoam. Okay, you don't want to melt.
Bad.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's why I'm being a little careful here. But I'm used to using this when I do my ornament wreaths, so I'm pretty good with my hot glue gun. If I don't burn myself, that is.
Hello,
okay.
people.
Hello. My honey says hello, guys.
Hello, Craig and Gloria.
Hey, Craig. Yeah, they're here.
Hi, Kim.
All right, we're just laying them on top of each other once again. Okay. Right there's the little nubs down there. Placing it on the top. Okay. Easy peasy. And I'm just pushing that floral pen in at an angle. Okay, at an angle. Just a dab of hot glue just to keep it in place. Okay, I'm going to snip these off because they're hanging over just a little. And I'll definitely have to clean those and find those wherever they went. Hey there, Patsy from Idaho. You love combo. You chose, oh, you love the color combo. Thank you, girlfriend. Barbara Rock says, hi, Melissa's honey.
Hello.
Hi, Melissa's honey. Yes, indeed. Now, the yellow's on the top, so I'm going to put the yellow on the bottom this time. The purple is always in the middle, since I'm doing the 3 colors. Okay, and right here, I'm always lining that part up with each other, placing it on the top. And you can see how it's draping over. You want to make sure these petals are coming a little bit over top of that other layer, okay? Just a little bit. And if you find that you it doesn't cover it, don't worry about it, because you can add some fillers. You can add some fillers. I'm thinking I'm going to have to
put 2 there.
Yeah, put 2 of them right here.
The rascal wants to get away from me.
Yeah, he's kind of thick there for some reason.
Don't let him get away. Don't let him get away.
Honey, would you go turn the air conditioning on for me? And I mean, crank that baby down too, so it gets cool in here. My honey comes in and gets hot in here. I don't know what that says.
Baby hot.
Hey, Denise Broderick, how are you doing? Broderick? Hey, Carissa from the Netherlands, how are you? Okay, you can see what this is starting to look like. Now, see, don't worry about all of this, because we're going to fill all of that in. Some of the tulips want to go ahead and naturally drape over, and that is perfectly okay. Perfectly okay, friends. We will be adding fillers, so it's going to be gorgeous. Okay, so let's see here. My yellow was on the top, so the yellow is going to be on the bottom. This is going to be on the purple in the center, and then my pink. And see how I'm still going, trying to keep it in the center there? Pushing that floral pen down. Here we go. Just add a little bit of hot glue. Boy, I wish I could have done this at General Wholesale. Oh, man, that would have been just amazing.
I know, honey. It's okay.
That would have been wonderful. Oh, Melissa Bickham, you probably would have gotten this one too. Girlfriend. Girlfriend, my friend. Okay.
Did you say 12 bundles for each color?
Okay.
Each color?
Normally I use a smaller wreath form for this, but actually I think I'm kind of liking this one better because I have more emptiness in the center. I kind of like that. Normally I would do 16 bundles. 16 bundles. But I went ahead and cut up 6 each, so I have 18 bundles here. Now, depending on how much you fill in, because I may fill in more than you, or you may fill in more than me. But for this size, between 16 and 18 bundles. So I got mine at $4 each. So therefore, you know, you can figure out how much that's going to cost.
Yeah, they were saying somebody saw them on, they missed the sale. There was $1.99.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
But the only problem is my Michaels, all of my Michaels around me, friends, they sell out of these so quick. There's no way I can wait. Okay, I'm just laying them on top of each other. Laying them, and I like to keep the greenery. I love the greenery. Okay, once again, laying that on top.
Ooh, to people in Denver and Idaho, they're hitting a pretty bad storm right now, honey.
Ooh.
Power's out, 40 mile-an-hour winds and snow.
Ooh.
Y'all be careful. Got running off a generator, and they're watching you.
Oh my gosh,
The blizzards, and they're watching you.
You
honey.
have a generator and you're watching me. Oh my goodness
Bless
gracious,
your heart.
friends.
I
Michael's
wish
had
it
them for
were.
sale for $1.99. I know, Valerie. Y'all keep rubbing it in. I wish I had got it for $1.99. But I got mine when Michael's first came out. I've had these for several months. So, yeah. But
Just
that's okay.
hard styrofoam,
Yep.
right? The circle made
It's a
of.
hard styrofoam. This is the 1.9 inch by 13.8 inch. So you might as well say 2 by 14, you know, because basically, okay. All right, here we go. And I'm just adding a dab of glue right where that's the floor pin is going to see. Now I'm going to probably end up putting maybe 2 more here. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Happy Easter. I have a pink one here. So I'm going to put the pink one on the bottom this time. Put my purple. My purple one's always in the center. If you want to do 3 colors, you can do 1 color if you want. I'm going to lift these petals up out of my way here so I can kind of get those in there for that last one. Oh, I'm only going to need 1 more here. But I definitely want it to come under. Hopefully I didn't slip. Hold on, friends. I gotta watch what I'm doing on this last one here. I want to make sure it gets in there really good.
It is a very cheerful wreath.
Yeah, I love it.
Very cheerful. That's
Love it,
fun.
love it. Okay.
It makes your heart sing.
It makes my heart sing. Yes, it does.
Come out.
Uh-oh.
Ah!
What came
Abandoned
out?
ship. Abandoned ship.
Oh, one popped off. Don't worry, I don't think you'll be able to figure out where it is. So far, this is what we have. Isn't that really pretty? Now, if you keep going the same way, it should lay really pretty for you. Now, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and start filling in on the sides, and then I'll start filling in on the center. See how quick this goes? It just goes so pretty. Now, I may, let's see here. I don't know if I'm going to do 3 bundles or 2. Nope, I'm going to do my 3. I'm going to do my 3 people. Robin Marie, thank you for the stars. She has said 6 bundles of each color. Yes, total of 18. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate that. Total of 18 bundles, and I did 6 bundles of each color. Now, you don't necessarily have to do this the way I'm doing it, but let me tell you, I like these full. Just like my mesh wreaths, I like a nice full tulip wreath. I don't like to see gaps. It's just the way I am. So I'm going to make sure that you're not going to see my form here, okay? I'm just adding a little bit of that.
Well, no, I make wreaths.
Oh, no. No, my honey don't make wreaths.
I just support her.
He supports me.
Yep.
Okay, I had a yellow one on the top. Yellow one's going to be on the bottom. Purple in the center. Okay. I'm going to lay this one directly on the top once again. Oops, I think one slipped. I want to make sure they get lined up. They get lined up. See how I'm just placing it? See that? Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
Love it. There we go. At an angle. Now see, if you used floral pins that were larger, if you did 1.5 inch, you would run the risk of that poking through to either the back side or underneath.
Or in your hand.
Or in your hand. You gotta be careful.
Safety. I'm the safety director.
Safety first. That's right. Okay. And you know, sometimes it can be hard to hold 3 of them, but you can do it, guys. You can do it. Once again, just laying it right on top. See that? Laying it right on top. Holding it with my hand until I can get that floral pin in there. If you see where you have more of that stick there, just hold on to that floral pin and snip some of that off if you have to. Because it can get a little bit harder to get those floral pins in if you have a lot of those stems there. Let me show you what this is looking like just by filling it in. See how gorgeous that is? And it's going to be that big all the way around. Isn't that pretty? Oh, love this. So if you've never used 3 colors before, I'd encourage you to give it a try, my friends. It is 30 degrees, 40-mile winds, snowing, and lost power. We are, oh, you're, that Chris Cheryl was. Oh my gosh, y'all are so funny. Thank you, Kelly Luckett. Thank you so much, girlfriend. Hey, Veronica Martinez. I like that you leave the green leaves on it. Yes, Valerie. I love the leaves on this. To me, I don't think it would be as pretty without the leaves.
Yeah, you need that
And once
dash of
again,
green.
You'll see how I'm just placing it up against that. It fills it in beautifully. And it's so easy to do. So easy to do. Is that?
Easy as 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Maybe not 1, 2, 3.
Well, you make it look easy.
I'll make it look easy. I don't know about that.
I'm all thumbs.
You're all thumbs.
Yeah, I'm thumbs.
It's okay. And I don't get really too crazy about where those leaves are either, because you know, flowers grow in the wild as well, right? Okay, once again, I'm just placing it just like that. See that? Going right up against it. Right here's that one. See that? Fills it in. And even after you do all the way around the sides and the center, you can go back through and see if there's any little hole you need to, you know, put a little flower in here or there. And those are the bundle that has the 2, like on a lot of your, not that one, not that one. Some of them have only 2 buds, 2 flowers, so you can use those even as fillers if you need it, if you didn't want a whole bunch of flower, okay?
Look, now these are 1.25" pins, right? What's the smallest ones they have?
Oh gosh, well, I think they have 1 inch, but I don't know if I would go with a 1 inch. These are absolutely the perfect size. Oh, this is different than the one you made. Yes, it is. It is, Debbie. And I believe the one I did the other day, I used a glue pot. So this gives you another idea of how you can use your you know, your floral pins and also your hot glue. You don't necessarily have to use a hot glue pot. I'm just using my Roby glue gun and using floral pins.
Hello, South Wales, UK.
South Wales, UK. Hello. Just a dab of glue. Once again, I would use low to medium heat. I wouldn't be using hot like I'm doing, but I'm used to using my glue gun, so I'm kind of careful. Because you don't want to melt your styrofoam. Okay, you don't want to melt your styrofoam. Okay, as you can see, I had the light pink petals first, so now those are going to be on the bottom. The purple one is always in the center. If you do 3 colors, you can do this. Now, you don't necessarily, you can do all the same colors. See how I'm doing this? Just, I'm kind of picking that petal up right there a little bit, placing it right up against that.
Nesting it in there.
Nesting it in, honey, perfectly.
Yeah, I do oil paintings, as someone just said.
Yes.
Whenever I get in a mood, I paint for a long time and then I stop again.
Yep. Look how pretty that is, though. See how pretty that's starting to look?
Pretty.
It's really, really gorgeous. Ouch!
Careful.
Ouch! Yeah, it's the hot glue gun, honey. I mean, it's the hot glue.
Hot glue. Hot
It's
glue.
the hot glue. Okay, now let's continue on. I may have to cut up a few more bundles, but that is okay. I do kind of like mine a little bit fuller than most people, I think.
You like the fluff.
I do. I kind of like them. A lot of people, I mean, you can still, not a lot of people. I've seen some that's been on like Etsy, and you can still see the styrofoam underneath, which is okay. That's why I spray paint mine, just in case. You would not see it with mine, but you know, like I said, some people even use ribbon. They wrap ribbon around their styrofoam. And if you did that, I would highly recommend using something like a shear so that your floral pins will go through that ribbon. Oh, thank you, April Reno.
About 18 bundles, correct?
About 18 bundles.
Some people are getting in there kind of late and asking.
About 18
bundles.
So there's about 6 bundles each of color. Now, you may use less or you may use a little more. Depending on how full you want your tulip wreath, and that's okay too. We're all different, right? You may not like yours as full as mine. That's okay. Be you, right? I always say be uniquely you. You don't have to do it just like mine.
But you know, people that's going through that snowstorm can't wait for them tulips to get up.
Oh gosh, I know, honey.
There's something like, we had our peach tree bloom this week, and it's just
gorgeous.
thank you. Spring is coming. Spring is coming.
That's right. Okay, now I did the yellow on the top, so the yellow is going to be on the bottom this time. Now, how many of y'all are going to do 3 sizes? Myra, the styrofoam size is the 1.9 inch by 13.8 inch. You might as well say 2 by 14. But it's really 1.9 inch by 13.8 inch. And I got it at, I get them at Hobby Lobby and Michael's. Now once again, see how I'm just going up like that, right up against it. And I'm kind of pushing the ones here on the top up just a little. So I can just snuggle it right in there. Okay. What are you laughing about, honey?
Somebody said, Melissa, you're dangerous to my checking account.
Oh, I'm so sorry, girlfriend.
You have to budget, though.
Yes, you do.
Budget. Gotta feed the family. And craft, but feed the family.
Families, my friends. But if you do it as a business, friends, make sure, for crying out loud, that y'all put these on your Etsy. Hey, how many of you guys do craft fairs? Do y'all do craft fairs? These would be perfect for craft fairs. Now, if you could go ahead and like purchase these ahead of time for next year, that would be ideal. Like what I might do, I might go on to Michael's. Okay, I'm going to tell them this, and they're going to do it, and then there won't be none left for me. I'm going to put 2 of those.
Simon Cowell's still doing fine out there in the chicken coop.
See how pretty this is looking, friends? I think I'm going to have to maybe angle that a little bit more there. Just a little bit more. Okay, now I'm going to do the yellow on the bottom, then the purple, then this beautiful color. Don't you just love these colors together? Oh, you love doing craft fairs, Leah. Oh, girlfriend, you just made 3 wreaths this weekend. You go, Joyce Harding. I've been busy too like that. What paint do you use to paint your styrofoam rings? Well, let me tell you. Let me show you. I absolutely love the Krylon. I think that's how you pronounce it, Krylon. It's the Color Master, and it's paint and primer together, and it's Cover Max. I use the Daffodil Yellow. Daffodil Yellow, and it does not eat your styrofoam, because that can happen. That can happen, friends. Okay, I'm just looking here.
And you use magnolias on this?
Oh, friends, you can use magnolias. You can use roses. I do have, okay, I'm going to go ahead and say this, because I was going to do this, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you. I did purchase some red, white, and blue roses. I'm going to do a red, white, and blue rose one.
No, that's going to be pretty.
Well, oh, wouldn't that be? And you can keep that up all year long.
This is America, you know.
Yes, you
Land of
could.
the free.
It would be beautiful on a mirror in your home. Oh, could you see a red, white, and blue rose one? Gorgeous. It would be just gorgeous. Okay, let me see here. Oops, and now I'm going to have to add just one more floral pen right here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Sometimes you do have to add an extra one, which is okay. Here we go. See, we got that in there. Now the yellow's going to be on top this time. This is just so springy. Yes, it is, isn't it? I love it. See how that one's just kind of wonky? He's wanting to do his own little thing, and it's okay. We're going to let him do his own little thing there. Because flowers will do that, right? Okay. Let's lift this up. Put that right up against that one. And it does start to get a little bit harder as you go. But it'll be all right.
Sunflowers would be pretty, someone said.
Oh, God, be gorgeous. You're only limited by your imagination.
Sunflowers one of my favorites. So.
But look how pretty that's starting to look, friends. Look at that already. You can see how full this is when we start doing the outside. And it'll look like that all the way around. And then we'll do some on the inside. It goes pretty quick, but I can tell you now I'm going to have to cut up some more bundles. Little bundles, 3 bundles. Okay. There's that little one that's just wanting to go all wonky. It's okay, my friends, it's okay. I think I need a yellow on the bottom this time. Purple, and that one. There we go. See how I'm just going to lay it right in there. See how that is? Laying it right in there. Kind of holding it with my thumb while I place that floral pen, and I'm going at an angle. See that? And pushing it right in. Add just a dab of glue. And once again, it's probably better if you have low to medium temp on your glue gun. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have you cut me up some of these, honey, if you would.
Yes. I can do it over there if you want.
Now, well, okay. This is what you're going to have to do. Okay, guys, I've got to give him some instruction. Could you start on the bottom, or is it easier to start on the top? Valerie, I think it's easier to start on the top because then you fill in. If you start on the bottom, I don't know. I just don't know if I do that.
Okay,
I take
so
3
we're right in
fingers.
there. Okay, about 3 fingers.
And then I
down.
just go right there, like
Okay.
that. All right, now, and I push up. You got to be careful, honey, when you push them up because you can push the petals off. So be careful when you go up against that.
You don't want to go too far.
Right, and I don't want the ones that have 2.
Okay. Trying to do my best,
And,
ma'am.
honey, make sure you throw all the yellows together, all the purples together, and the pinks together. I had to give him instructions. I'm putting Stuart to work. That is for sure. Okay. And just in case, here's some more of those, honey. I'll probably need a bunch of them, but hey, I'm making this super full, super full. Okay, the pink on the bottom this time, purple, and the yellow. I love how you're doing them in bundles, makes it so fluffy. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Hey, Janie Harris. Harris, how are you doing? Hey, Edith Rodriguez. Tulips are your favorite, JC Ferguson. Hey, Jane Wicks. Teamwork, you better believe it. I found shatterproof ornaments on a website called Wish. So excited to find, so I'll get a jump on making your, oh, Catherine Roma, that's wonderful. Wonderful. That is wonderful, yes it is. There we go. Push that in. Add a little bit of hot glue. Right there. Nope, it won't, honey. Not the twos. Okay. Now I have the yellow on the top, so I'm going to do the yellow on the bottom. There we go. Lifting that up just a little bit. See how I'm holding it with my thumb? Just to keep those in place. Push that floral pen right over those stems. Well, I'm going to snip those a little bit though. Sorry, honey. I don't mean to be hitting you with those. No, I don't. No, I don't. There we go. There we are. Uh-oh. I got to make sure I don't smush my little flowers over there. Got to be a little gentle. Don't want to manhandle them. Hey Gloria, how are you doing? Wonder how that would look with daisies. Oh, Cheryl. Girl, I think they would be amazing with daisies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, any florals that you can do.
We got wild daisies here, and they're just so gorgeous when they come up. They'll be coming up here in about 2 weeks.
Yeah, any florals that you could do bundles like this would be gorgeous. Would be absolutely gorgeous. Here we go. Whoops. Let me make sure I get that out of the way. My thumb's going to hit that. Thank you, honey. You're doing an excellent job.
Thank you. I have an excellent teacher.
Well, you're so welcome. There we go. Yellow, purple. Here we are. Isn't it pretty? Oh, I love it. You do too. You love them so much. Yeah, it's a Ryobi. I have a Ryobi, but there's only one setting and it's high. And I would definitely recommend using low to medium temp. But I'm used to using my Ryobi, and I didn't want to go to my craft studio to go get my other glue guns. I need to outfit my shop in here too with my other glue guns and stuff.
Gotta set it up.
Yeah, I've got to order a few things in here. Oh, so gorgeous. So gorgeous. And I am going to be selling this, and unfortunately, it's going to be a little bit more expensive because I did not get my tulips on sale. But I am going to be going to Michael's when I get off here, and I'm going to go ahead and order some for next year. Oh gosh, see, my little tulip came off there. Got to be a little bit more careful here. Just a little careful. Go at an angle. These are 1 1/4 inch floral pins. I purchased them on Etsy, not on Etsy, on Amazon. I'm going to trim that a little bit. Look how pretty that is. Just so pretty. And we're almost all the way around. And then we'll go on the inside, and this is going to be done. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I'm alternating between the pink and the purple, and then yellow on top, and then yellow, purple, and then the pink. Okay? But my purple is always in the center. It's always in the center. Yeah, and once I finish this outside and then the center, I will go through and see if I need to add, you know, more fillers here and there. Sometimes you have to do that. It's a no biggie. No biggie. Okay, I did that on the bottom. Purple. Uh-oh, honey. Gotta make sure you get the tags.
Oh, that tag snuck in there.
The little tag snuck in there.
Tag.
And I do like to leave my greenery. I do like, oh guys, I didn't see who gave me the stars. I like to say thank you for my stars. Thank you, friends. Robin Marie, I think I said thank you for you, didn't I, girlfriend? Hey, everyone from Kingston, North Carolina. Hi, Janice. Hey, Doris Antwin. Is it Antwine or Antwin? Hey, Janie Harris. Harry's. Jolanta. Hey there, girl. So, you'll need 6 floral bundles of each color. Yes, Catherine. Yes. Now, you may need a little less or you may need a little more, depending on how full you want it. I happen to like mine extremely full, so therefore, I may be using a little bit more. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. I can see where I'll probably have to add a few here and there, but that's okay. Yes, it is. Okay. Yellow on top. Oops, purple. Purple. Here you go, friends. And see how I'm just laying them just like it, kind of making it like a little flower bouquet. Hey, Dakota, how are you doing? Hey, Ann Parker, how are you doing, girl? Hey, Ann. And you can go back through and lift your petals back up, which I will do that. No biggie. No biggie. See how I'm pushing it in? Lift that little petal back up there. I'm going to snip these off. See, we're just filling in on the side. Add a little bit hot glue. Hope everybody's been having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Ooh, ouch. Be careful of that. I don't want to mess with my petals over there. Thank you, honey. He's so good, guys. You're come to see me Sunday, Diane Humphreys. I cannot wait. I keep saying I can't wait for this COVID to go away so that we can, I'd love to do my little classes. I've been talking about that forever, haven't I, honey?
Yes, you have.
Yeah, I've been talking about that forever. My honey's probably thinking, I have no idea when you're going to have time for that.
No.
No?
I have no idea.
See, he goes, I have no idea.
No idea.
It's all right, honey. It's all good. Ooh, I probably should have got my craft mat instead of this one. That's all right. That's okay, my friends. Yellow on the bottom, purple, pink. See how quick this is? Mooresville is close. Yes, Mooresville is only about 20-25 minutes from me, depending on where you're born in Mooresville. I actually live between Mooresville and Salisbury.
Long country road.
Long country road, that's right, honey. Okay, a little bit of glue.
Take me home.
Yes, and this Ryobi hot glue gun is battery. It has a battery. I think one more should do it on the outside. Ooh, this is so pretty. Looks like Easter. Yes, it does. Like I said, I am going to be doing that one for with the roses. They're actually in the back of my car, honey. Those are actually in the back of my car.
The roses?
The roses.
16 roses.
Yeah. I think I really probably should wear glasses when I'm doing stuff like this. And see, now you will not see the form, that yellow form on the sides. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that just gorgeous?
Mother's Day today in UK. Happy Mother's Day in UK, people.
See, you don't see the yellow at all. And it's okay if your petals droop, because you got to remember, these in nature, flowers do what flowers do, right? Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and fill in on the inside just a little bit, because you see how you can see a little bit of the form right here and stuff. So just go in and fill it in a little. Just fill it in. I don't know if I'm going to use, let's see here. I don't think I'm going to use, let me see. I may need to use 2. I may need to use 2, I think. Although I think 2 is going to be too much. So I think I'm going to do 1. And this is a little bit trickier. Let me just see. I'm definitely going to have to snip that just a little bit. You know, I think I can get by. We'll see, friends. Let's do the first bundle and we'll go from there. Oh yeah. And I'm going to hold that with my thumb. Sorry friends, I'm so short I have to stand on my tiptoes to do this part. Okay. And then, just a little bit of hot glue. A little bit to do it. Little bit. Whoops.
Oh, careful.
I know, it grabs hold of me every time. Okay, the purple, the pink, the purple, and then the yellow. I'm going to go right over top of that. Look how gorgeous that is, honey. Oh my gosh, guys. I wish y'all could see this in person. The colors are just so amazing, aren't they?
I see it in person. It's pretty good. Very pretty.
I gotta move them petals out of the way so I can get that in there good. There we go. Push that in just a little more. See how it's filling the inside now?
I was worried about your placement for your hanger.
My placement for my hanger? Oh, I got that covered.
You got that covered, people.
I got that
Another walk in
covered.
the park.
A walk in the park. It's a walk in the park. Now, if you don't want it as full in the center, and you wanted more of a hole, you don't necessarily have to use this many rose or tulips on the inside. That I'm doing, okay? You see that? Because my hole's going to be just a little smaller. And I can pick these up and just kind of move them around. That's what's so great about this. Probably going to add one right here. Now I'll go in and just fill in with, you know, 1 or 2 here and there once I get these on.
Someone said, we're going to see it in person. We're going to make one as soon as they can.
There you go. I'm just going to use one bundle right here. And guess what I'm going to do, friends? I'm just going to add just a dab of glue on this one. I'm going to poke it through that styrofoam. Now, you couldn't do that if you had ribbon on there. But I just wanted to add just one small one right there. Lift those up. Hey, honey. Hey, honey. That one, and that one. Okay, friends, we're almost done. Love all your crafts. Melissa, you really changed it up. I know. I love it. I love doing different things. Oops. There we go. I'm going to do this one. I think on the weekends, friends, I'm going to try to do more different things than my wreath kit tutorials. Because I love to do crafts and different things. And I've just been so busy with making all my wreaths. But see how it's filling it in? That's gorgeous, isn't it? Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Honey, I may need a few more purple, if you would. Honey.
You need some more
I
purple?
may need just a few.
There are only twos. Oh, over there. Okay.
I may need just a few more purple.
Right.
We are almost done, friends. Thank y'all for being so patient. I appreciate it. Terry Miller says, hi, honey. Thank you, Michelle. Michaels has them. Yes. And I am going to be going to michaels.com.
I don't see any more threes of purples.
Over in the bag, honey. Over in the bag. I've got more over there.
Oh, in the bag. Oh, my. The honey
yeah.
trove.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm standing on my tiptoes, guys, because I'm so short. I'm 5'2" and 3/4. So,
Don't get to 3/4, honey.
honey, that 3/4 is
3/4.
important. That's all I got to say. It's important.
Her hair can make her 5'6".
Hey, back in the 80s, friends, I had hair that the top of it, here's my forehead, my hair would stand up this far, and I'm like 5'4". I was happy. How tall are you? 5'4". Oh, I loved it. And then I wore 3-inch heels, so I was really 5'7". Back in the day. Back in the day.
In the day.
Back in the day, my friends. Let me look here. Put that one right there. Back in the day, my friends, I was tall with my big hair and 3-inch heels. Okay, I got that one in there. Let me push that in just a little bit, and I'm going to hold that just a moment. Yeah, this is looking good. Let me get one more right there. Oh, honey, what did you do?
Kind of went AWOL.
I'm going to have to clean my mat. This is my mat for my cutting my mesh and stuff. Ooh, doggy. Okay, one more. Am I thinking? What did you buy them for? What did you buy them for? $1.99. Oh no, Linda Williams. I paid $3.99 for mine, so you might as well save $4. Yep, $4. I got mine when Michaels first put them out for the season, because I wanted to make sure I could get enough for what I wanted to do, the colors that I wanted. Okay. So, but that's okay. Right? You do what you have to do. And when I go to buy them online, I can guarantee you, because they go by where you live, and I can guarantee you that I will not be able to get these colors. Not all of them. And I love these colors together. I need one more bundle right here, I'm thinking. And then we will probably call this done.
Yes, I get to spend time when I help her.
Yes, you do, honey, and I so appreciate it.
And I enjoy it.
Guys, he will come in here when I'm working late at night just to be with me. Isn't that just the
Just
sweetest
to be
thing?
close to you.
Close to you. I'm looking to make sure. Okay. And don't ask me how many floral pens I use. I didn't count. I did not count. I have to kind of move those petals out of the way. Let's see. Okay, we'll just move. I think I need one more right in here. Uh-oh, honey, I need a yellow. Or
We need yellow.
you need to cut me just a few more. Just a few more,
Yellow?
my honey.
Or yellow and pink.
Probably one of each. Probably one of each. Okay. Sorry guys, y'all probably seeing the top of my head. But I'm standing on my tiptoes to get to see this here. Oops, and I just pulled that one up. Oh gosh, this is so pretty. I'm still gonna need one more. Hold on.
Need a purple.
Alright, bundle, and that is it. Woo, that's so pretty. Thank you guys for being on here. Let's make sure you get your 10% seniors discount at Michael's. Starts at age 55. Oh my gosh, honey, I get the discount now.
Hmm?
I get the Michael's senior discount.
Oh, Lord. You'll be okay.
Hey, but that's okay. I get 10% off, was it? 10%. One more. Alright, now when you're starting to end up here at the end, it does get a little bit more challenging. You just gotta lift your tulips up out of the way. Hopefully without damaging any of them. I think that's it. Add just a little bit of glue to that one. And of course you can go back through and fluff your tulips. Most certainly. Look at that, friends. Isn't that just so pretty? I'm in love with this. I can see just a few little places, but look all the way around. Now you don't see, except right there. Oh no, that's the tulip. That's the tulip. You don't see the form. All right, now let me bring you up so you can see what this looks like. Now for my hanger, friends, you most certainly, before you start doing all of your tulips, you can go ahead and add a hanger. You can do a ribbon. And you know how I do with my wreaths and I do my hanger? Very similar. I would wrap that around, make a little knot, and then a loop up at the top. Now, I'm a little different. What I'm going to do, I like to use those, there's picture brackets that you can, they're kind of flat, and I will actually add that right here, and I will hot glue the little, what are they, little taps? Is that what they're called? They're like little nails.
Yeah.
They're called something.
I don't know.
Oh God, what is the word for those little taps? Little,
Is that taps like
no,
your shoe tap?
no, honey. But I will hot glue that sucker on, and it will not come out. But for those of you who like the ribbon hangers, you can go right ahead and do that. But I don't like seeing a ribbon up above this, so I don't do mine that way. Let me go ahead and bring you up. Let me bring you up. But if you want, I can show you another time how to just wrap a ribbon around that. So, there you go, friends. Isn't that pretty? If you go the same direction, it'll be really, really stunning. Look at that, honey.
There's no upside down.
There's no upside down, friends. There's no upside down. But don't you love the three colors? Now this is right at 21 inches round. This is 21 inches round. It's perfect. And you don't see your form at all. Now see right here, I may add maybe one, not much, but it's so pretty. So pretty. Isn't that gorgeous?
You put that on so many things. Handrail, going up the stairs.
I love the
mirrors.
purple, friends.
It's just so pretty.
I really, really love the purple. Love it so much. There you go, friends. Now, you floral pens. I use floral pens. I use the 1 1/4 inch. 1 1/4 inch. And I purchased them from Amazon. Now, let me tell you, friends, when you purchase your floral pens, I'm glad you brought it up because this is important. When you purchase your floral pens, make sure that they are kind of pointy up at the top, because there are some floral pens that have like a flat top. It'll be harder to push it into the styrofoam. But if you can see mine, sorry about the glue on my fingers, friends, but you see how sharp those are? That's what you want for floral pens. Then it'll go straight in. Even if you wrap your form with ribbon, make sure it's a thin ribbon like satin, and these floral pens will go through it. They'll go through it. But as you can see, I just spray paint my form to match whatever colors that I'm using. I do the same thing when I do ornament wreaths. I spray paint my forms. So there you go, friends. I hope this was informative, and I hope this inspires you to maybe make one with 3 different colors. Alright guys, you probably will not see me again today. It's almost 7 o'clock here. Can you believe that? And I still have a few things I need to do here. But thank you. Oh my gosh, I got 2,663 stars. Y'all, thank you for the stars. I didn't see some of you giving them to me, but thank you so much. How you do a ribbon hanger with a bow? Yes, you could do that. Catherine, I'm not a bow person. I kind of like simplicity when it comes to things like this, but if you're a bow person, most certainly go ahead and wrap a ribbon around this and do like a bow at the top. I like mine like this when it's hanging on something. So, gosh, that is so pretty. Holy moly, gosh, it is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Alright, friends, y'all have a blessed night, and I will see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. As always, I say good night. Andrea, I'm so glad it's inspiring you, girlfriend. That's why I love to do things like this, just to help and inspire each and every one of you. Alright guys, and I'm probably going to do a wreath kit. I may list one more tonight. I'm not sure. Thank you, Catherine Roma. It is pretty, isn't it, girlfriend? Hey, Charmin. I'll show you, girlfriend. You just popped on here. Oh, my gosh. Catherine Myro, thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. There you go. Isn't it pretty? There you go, my friends. Y'all have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.